Alright, so I'm going to introduce you to how to create a wiki page. I'm logged in as a teacher. Come to the home page, click on Wiki and go to create a wiki page. And then you should give your wiki page a name, and we actually have a naming convention, and I'm going to show you that now. Alright, so this is a naming convention for wiki pages, and it goes like this. We have a course code, the book unit, the page number, the lesson plan, and the activity name. It's important to include the course code, and they are single letters like this. You can find these in your class code. So for example, L1 is Jumpstarts Level 1, J1A is Super Juniors 1A, and then S1 is Smart Teens, and the codes carry on along like that. You can find the course code actually as part of your class code. And then here you would also include the book unit and the page number. If it's just related to the unit as a whole, then you don't need to include a page number. Also over here you could write lesson plan, but if it's not a lesson plan, it's just an activity, then just give that activity a name. Please try to follow the naming convention for pages, as this will help other teachers to search for your work. Alright, so this is moving on to actually creating a page. So in this case, J1A, Unit 2, page 30, and then I'm going to call this concentration. And then I click on create page, and this is creating my page here. The next step is to include the template into here. You can do that by clicking on properties and then apply template and then clicking on activity, and this will bring up the template for here. You can read here about the naming convention, also about a tagging convention, but I'll get to that in a later video. After this is here for a help, so you can just delete that once you're ready, and then you're ready to go on and actually start writing your page. Alright, next is to actually cut and paste your lesson plan in here. If you're adding just a lesson plan, then I just put the aims, language focus, the materials and the procedure, and not put the interaction patterns or the timing, and then actually attach the lesson plan at the end, which I'll get to in a minute. So your lesson plan may appear in a Word document. In this case, you can actually copy from the Word document. So here I've copied to introduce students to the classroom language. On the keyboard I'm pressing Ctrl+C, or you can right click and copy, and then come back to Moodle version and right click and then click on paste, and you get this little window, and then right click again and actually in this case press Ctrl and V and then click OK, and that will paste your text in there. Next, for the procedure, I bring up my procedure like this. I'm collecting everything here. Going back to the wiki page, paste, OK, and that puts the procedure in there. And actually what I like to do with the procedure is divide it up into separate sentences. If I press shift on the keyboard and press enter, that will go just it will return just one line. For example here, like this, and so I've got my separate instructions all lined up there. I then select them and make them into bullet points like that, and that's how it is. And I'll come back in a minute after I've formatted everything. Okay, so I've gone ahead and finished up cutting and pasting the procedure into here, and set the bullet points, and I've also added the language focus and the materials, which is the handout attached. Before I attach the materials, there's one more step. Under categories, I'm going to change this to, I'm going to click on here Super Juniors and J1, and then click on save. After I click on save, the color should change, and I should also be able to now add the attachment. So here you just one more step here, approve current revision, and that will load the page up.